Hello and welcome to my channel, Organic Egg Tarot. Today's fork in the road spread will be for the sign of Scorpio. We'll take a look at the journey you're on, your two options for your fork in the road, and how each option might turn out. Looking forward to taking a peek at the inner you inside the reflection of the cards and cracking the mysteries of your deepest desires. So Scorpio, are you hanging in there? Are you keeping your cool and not sort of sharpening your tongue on others around you? We hope you have a wonderful heart, Scorpio. So, the weather's still changing drastically, and I find myself waking up with all kinds of different feelings every day. Is there too much pressure in the air? What's happening? Day by day. Very interesting. So let's begin. This is for Scorpio. Let's take a look at the journey you're on. Show us the cards we need to see for Scorpio's fork in the road, please. Show us the journey that Scorpio's on. Very nice. Oh, well, I'm not going to take that because I dropped it. Alright, show us the... excuse me. See what I mean? The weather's different every day. Show me the cards I need to see for Scorpio's fork in the road journey. Let's take a look at the choices for Scorpio's journey. Too many cards. Show me Scorpio's journey. Thank you. Whoa. Did you see that? I don't know how I feel about that. That's alright, so we'll take them. These jump over the table. Alright, so we'll take this one. This one is just a jumping bean. The King of Cups is a jumping bean today. Alright, one more please for Scorpio's fork in the road reading. Show me one more card please for Scorpio's fork in the road reading. One more card please. Show me one more card for Scorpio's fork in the road reading. Show me one card please for, there we are. Alright. So I know we've got a setup today that's offering a bit of a glare on these cards, so I'll just pick them up and next time we will adjust the camera accordingly. Alright, so the journey you're on is a beautiful journey, the Fool. Fantastic, Scorpio. I think this is a new journey and perhaps you are taking advantage of what is going on in the world, just taking the bull by the horns, and you don't care. You know you'll be fine. You don't even care you're about to walk off a cliff. None of the sirens that are going off around you offer you any sort of mind. You know you will be just fine. You know all you have to do is jump and that net will appear for you because you are Scorpio and amazing and a wonderful manifester. I have seen you do it. So for your fork in the road, you have two options which way you will go. The first option will bring about a tower moment, so an ending of something, a complete obliteration of it, sort of an old way ending and a new way beginning. It's not always a bad thing, sometimes you may have been holding on to something far longer than you needed to, and it needed to be released because it was sort of dragging you back, and you, out of your wonderful scorpionic that's a word. Loyalty decided to hold on and keep holding on until the universe was like, no, no, this is no longer, now is the time to move. So option 1 will bring a tower moment, and option 2 will bring about possibly the King of Cups. So compassion, control, and balance. And you know, that is a wonderful option to go about. Now, I like to clarify the cards because just as people, the cards read and then they read like a story. So you may find that, you know, it seems as if one direction is far better than the other until you sort of clarify the card and realize there's perhaps a lesson or an obstacle that you might you know, need to go through in order to be able to accomplish something else later down the road, or perhaps an obstacle that, you know, you found you could avoid altogether. So again, that's why we clarify the cards. So let's keep going forward, and if we choose the option that brings about a tower moment, the possible outcome would be the Nine of Wands. So this is a resilience, you know, of course, very gritty sort of last stand. You will stand your ground no matter what, you know. It's like there will be a tower moment, right? But it ain't gonna bother Scorpio, you know. you, you'll be fine. You always are. Like I said, you are a grand manifestor. I have seen it with my own eyes. So if you go about the King of Cups route, that offers you, you know, compassion and balance and control, which we all need in our lives. The possible outcome of this would be the Knight of Wands. So both outcomes with wands, but the Knight of Wands is more sort of action, adventure, very fearless, you know, he's sort of charging in, unabashed, just sort of like you yourself, you know. So you know, you go about expressing this wonderful compassion and balance and control, and if you're able to maintain that, then it seems as if, you know, you sort of maintain the spirit that you are in at the moment, and that might be wonderful for you. However, you might also want to sort of you know, sort of kind of be more of your own rock, you know. Just might be a different outcome for you. One, you know, you will definitely you know, definitely there's a success on board here, it seems. It just, you know, then this is about those moments, you know, in life where you have faced yourself with an opportunity that literally will change the course of your entire life, like your personality, your beliefs, everything. So I don't mean to be dramatic, but it does seem that this particular decision is one of standing on the corner of 123rd Street and Lenox, you know, one of those on the payphone, making a life decision that would change everything, change the course of my entire existence. One of those. See, obviously it meant a lot to me because I'm still talking about it, you know? And I feel as if, pardon me, as one of the cards dropped under the table, that's what I'm doing. I feel as if, Scorpio, this is one of your moments, one of your life-changing moments, you know? So, just either way, you're going to get to where it is that you're going. It's just going to be a matter of how, what type of obstacles or, you know, things that you decide to, or detours, that's what we're looking at this week. So what sort of detour are you willing to take? So let's go ahead and you on your journey. We've been talking a long time already, I'm sorry. Let's clarify for Scorpio the journey they're on. Clarify the Fool for Scorpio. Right, Two of Wands. Yes, I mean, you are all about planning and making decisions and creating a new life for yourself. The Two of Wands. You know, this is you. This is very lovely. I mean, this is just the spirit of Scorpio right now. I mean, you are on the precipice of obviously a critical life decision, and you know, it's just what a wonderful time in your life. And dig deep, Scorpio. Seriously, dig deep, because you don't want to look back 20 years, 30 years later and wish that the phone call had gone differently. Alright, Scorpio. Let's clarify option 1. Clarify the Tower for option 1 for Scorpio. Clarify the Tower for Scorpio for April. Clarify, please, the Tower for Scorpio for April. Clarify the Tower. There we are. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. So, making the choice to go towards the Tower moment is clarified by the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is a sort of a stingier, sort of, you know, sort of charity but with strings attached type of choice. You know, there is sort of generosity being had, yes, but sort of with the power of dominion over you. You know, look how they're sort of begging. He's kind of breadcrumbing them. So we don't want to get ourselves in a position where someone has financial dominion over us for certain, and we don't want to get ourselves in an unlucky situation or become miserly, or you know, where money comes with strings attached. We just want to be careful about that. Interesting. I'd like to clarify a little further. Let's clarify a little further, please. Clarify the, yes, the Lovers in reverse, right. So this seems, obviously Tarot moments bring a loss of balance and disharmony, and you know, sort of stinginess. This path I have to say, does not look so appealing. But let's clarify the possible outcome. The Nine of Wands, your resilience, your grit and wit. It seems like a lot of trouble to go through to prove yourself, Scorpio. Well, I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling. So, clarifying the Nine of Wands is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse is a sort of a fear of loss. So there's a lot of avoidance for movement forward because there's a huge fear of change, you know. Rather than walking away, realizing whatever it is that you've gotten yourself into is not good for you, rather than just walking away, you just sort of analyzation, paralyzation. You don't know what to do. It's like sort of like you're a little in over your head, or you know, it creates, I don't know, it's like sort of an anxiety about you, like a fear of loss. Like, what do you fear losing? What do you fear? Let's clarify one more time then. The Ace of Cups in reverse, please. Clarify the possible outcome. Possible Eight of Cups in reverse for Scorpio. Clarify, please, the, thank you, Strength in reverse. Yeah, this is a very, this represents weakness and insecurities. So, this tarot moment where things just up and change, and you know, suddenly there's a feeling of, you know, kind of a poverty mindset, and, you know, disharmony and a lack of balance, and you know, the possible outcome turns into just a lot of grit and resilience, and things that you're not able to walk away from, and this doesn't even leave you in a healthier position. This leaves you very weakened, this choice that you have, the Tarot moment. So this worries me, this option. Let's go ahead and explore option 2, please. Let's take a look at the King of Cups as option 2. Clarify, please, the King of Cups for Scorpio. Clarify, please, the King of Cups. Too many cards. Clarify, please, the King of Cups for Scorpio. Option 2, thank you. Queen of Wands in reverse. So, let's see. Selfishness is what the Queen of Wands in reverse represents. Also jealousy and insecurities. So, compassion, control, and balance is clarified by selfishness, jealousy, and insecurities. Are you putting on a false mask for someone, Scorpio? What's happening? What's happening over here? Let's clarify. I know this story is not very clear. It's just like a Scorpio. They don't quite give you all the details, just enough what they think you need to know. So we are going to have to clarify. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands in reverse. Clarify these insecurities, the selfishness. Clarify, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. Clarify, please. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse here? Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse here for option 2 for Scorpio? Show us the card for the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'd like to clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse, please, for Scorpio. Not saying a word, are we? Alright. The Star in reverse. Right, so this is also an insecure card. This is also a very discouraged card. This is also not having any faith any longer. It's like you're stuck with the choice of the lesser of two evils, and either outcome for you feels like you lose. Oh, Scorpio. That's very sad. Let's again clarify the King of Wands for Scorpio as the possible outcome. Clarify, please, the Knight. I said King of Wands. Did I say King? The Knight of Wands. Clarify the impulsiveness. It's clarified with the Hanged Man. Yeah. You're, you know, feeling like you're having to sacrifice something that you don't want to give up. You've got to release something that you're not ready to let go of. Sort of a sense of martyrdom. It's like if you go one way, this is where your heart is, this is where your head is, and what seems like it for your greatest and higher good, I mean, will be reached no matter which way you go, but it seems like the road that you don't necessarily want to travel so much is the road less traveled. It's just not as exciting as you want it to be. It's the boring way. Oh. Let's clarify. One more, please, for Scorpio. Clarify one more card, please, for Scorpio for the outcome of option 2. Clarify, please, one more card for Scorpio as the outcome for option 2. Thank you. The Hierophant. Wow. Tradition, conformity, middle of the road, stay balanced. Wow. I'm sorry. Sometimes, though, Scorpio, if you'll remember, the devil comes in a very pretty costume. So that's what we have for you today, Scorpio. Hang in there. You'll find happiness. You will. You're good at it. You're good at it all. Anything. Everything. If you like this reading or you resonate with it, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a little comment about what type of tarot spread you like to watch. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night. We'll see you again next time. Take care.